Your budget isn't working because you're making these 5 mistakes. I made all of them for years and they kept me broke no matter how hard I tried. Let me show you what you're doing wrong and exactly how to fix it. Hi, I'm Flo and welcome to Finance and Glow, where we help you transform your money and elevate your life. If you've tried budgeting and it never works, this video will change everything. These are the 5 budget mistakes that sabotage your success and how to fix every single one. Let's get into it. Mistake number 1, underestimating your variable expenses. Here's what this looks like. You budget $200 for groceries, but you actually spend $350 every month. You budget $50 for gas, but it's really $80. Your budget says one thing, but reality says another. Why this keeps you broke? You're over budget every single month. You feel like a failure. You think budgeting doesn't work, so you give up. The real problem isn't you. It's that your budget isn't based on reality. Here's the fix. Track your actual spending for 1 full month before you set your budget. Don't guess. Look at your bank statements. What did you really spend on groceries last month? On gas? On eating out? Use those real numbers as your starting point. Yes, your grocery budget might need to be $350 instead of $200. That's okay. A realistic budget you stick to is better than a perfect budget you blow every month. Once you know your real numbers, then you can work on cutting back. But start with reality first. Mistake number 2, no fun money category. This is huge. You create a budget where every dollar goes to bills, savings, groceries, all the responsible stuff. Nothing for fun, nothing for spontaneous coffee with a friend, nothing for that cute top you saw. Why this keeps you broke? You feel deprived. Budgeting feels like punishment. So eventually you snap and blow $300 on impulse purchases because you're tired of restrictions. Then you feel guilty, give up on the budget, and the cycle continues. Here's the fix. Budget for fun. Seriously, call it fun money. Discretionary spending. Guilt-free money, whatever works for you. This is money you can spend on whatever you want, no questions asked. How much? Start with $50 to $100 per month if money is tight. Scale up to $200 to $300 if you can afford it. This is the category that makes budgeting sustainable. When you have fun money budgeted, you don't feel deprived. You don't blow the budget because you have permission to enjoy life within your plan. A budget isn't about restriction. It's about intentional spending. Fun money makes it work. Mistake number 3, forgetting about irregular expenses. You budget for rent, groceries, utilities, the monthly stuff, but then your car insurance bill hits or Christmas or a birthday. And you're like, where did this come from? Even though it happens every single year. Why this keeps you broke? These surprise expenses blow your budget. You raid your emergency fund or put it on a credit card, then you're starting from behind next month. Here's the fix. Create sinking funds for irregular expenses. A sinking fund is money you save a little bit each month for expenses that don't happen monthly. Here's how. List all your annual or irregular expenses. Car insurance, $720 per year. Christmas gifts, $600 per year. Birthdays, $300 per year. Oil changes, $200 per year. Divide each by 12. Car insurance, $60 per month. Christmas, $50 per month. Birthdays, $25 per month. Oil changes, $17 per month. Now, budget those monthly amounts. When the expense hits, the money is already there. No more surprises. No more raiding the emergency fund. Set up a separate savings account for sinking funds if you want, or just track it in your budget. Either way works. Just plan for it. Mistake number 4, budget and forget. You spend an hour creating the perfect budget at the beginning of the month. Then you never look at it again until the month is over and you're wondering why you're broke, why this keeps you broke. You have no idea if you're on track. You think you have $200 left for groceries, but you actually spent it. You're budgeting blind. Here's the fix. weekly budget check-ins. That's it. Every Sunday, or whatever day works for you, spend 5 to 10 minutes checking your budget. Ask yourself, how much have I spent in each category? Am I on track or over? Do I need to adjust anything this week? That's it. 10 minutes. This one habit will transform your budget success. You don't need daily tracking unless you want to. Weekly is enough. Just check in, adjust if needed, and stay aware of where your money is going. The budget isn't a set it and forget it thing. It's a living tool. Check it weekly. Mistake number 5, trying to be perfect. You go $20 over budget on groceries and you think, I failed. Budgeting doesn't work for me. I give up. One mistake equals complete shutdown. Why this keeps you broke? All or nothing thinking. You're not giving yourself grace, life happens. Budgets aren't perfect. You're human. Here's the fix. Progress over perfection. If you go over budget in one category, adjust another category, or just roll with it and do better next month. You didn't fail. You're learning. A successful budget isn't one you never mess up. It's one you keep coming back to even when you do. Going over budget doesn't mean start over. It means adjust and keep going. Budgeting is a skill. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to have months where it doesn't go perfectly. That's normal. That's part of the process. The people who succeed with budgeting aren't the ones who never mess up. They're the ones who mess up and keep going anyway. So give yourself grace, adjust, keep going. You've got this. Here's the truth. Your budget should work for your life, not someone else's perfect Pinterest budget. Yours. Fix these 5 mistakes. Use real numbers, not guesses. Budget for fun. Plan for irregular expenses. Check in weekly. Give yourself grace. Your budget is a tool, not a test. Make it work for you, adjust as you go, and stay consistent. That's how you win with money. Which mistake are you making? Be honest. Drop a comment and let me know. No judgment, just learning together. If this helped you, hit that subscribe button. I'm sharing budget and money tips every week to help you achieve financial freedom. And grab my free budget template in the description. It'll help you avoid all 5 of these mistakes. Thanks for watching. I'm Flo, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep glowing.